All right, party people. I didn't even think I was gonna have to do a video about this, but there's people out there and they're talking about the PPP money from notaries. Here's the deal. My wife, she runs a cosmetology school, and one of the things that she found out was that you have to have shown that you was profitable. And if I'm not mistaken, they're not taking the 2020 tax return, but they're taking the 2019. But you had to have shown a profit. Now, based on a lot of the comments and the way people been fussing in all these Facebook groups and YouTube about how much money they spent on training, which they probably didn't need to spend, on all these memberships, which they probably didn't need to spend, expensive printers that was highly overpriced, that they had no choice, and a bunch of other stuff. And then you are not taking any signings at all. So more than likely, you're not profitable. Now, if this PPP thing that the young lady is talking about, or your ladies and guys and all of them folk, if that thing is the one that my wife looked at just 2 weeks ago, it's supposed to be streamlined, easier, and all of that. If you haven't shown a profit on your tax returns, you don't qualify. You don't qualify for it. So people are sitting up here telling us to do stuff, and they're not giving us the full information up front. They're making it like, hey, and that's that clickbait. Hey, great news. This here money is coming, and you got this. Who qualifies for it? Who actually qualifies for it? Is it a notary that just started yesterday, or is it somebody who's been in business for a while? Who is it? Okay. This is the kind of stuff that y'all need to start making these folk open their mouth and tell y'all. So before you start jumping on and applying and all of that, when they talk about, yeah, I can tell you this and this money and that money, who 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 qualifies? What is the qualification? Don't have me into your video and then like, oh yeah, by the way, no, tell me up front. Just be honest and tell me up front. That is the problem that I have. That is the part that's just burning me the most, is that so many people out here are sharing information about notarial stuff, about what notaries can do and what we shouldn't do and what we should get paid and money we can go claim, and then they don't even talk to us about the true qualifications, who fits in that category, all of that. And then you go out there and then you start doing it, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh well, you should have did your due diligence, you should have looked into it more before listening to me. Nah, you come on and you start running your mouth, start talking about, this is for a notary, this isn't for a notary, we should get paid this, we should get paid that, don't do this, don't do that. Have receipts. And I'm asking y'all to please, the moment somebody comes with, here's good news for notaries, where's your receipts? Cut to the chase. What is the qualification? Who is this truly for? And show me. Don't just have me a video. Show me what the qualification is. Show me that I qualify. Well, you just need to go and apply. That's a way. Why apply for something that I ain't gonna get? And then the question is, even if you did show a profit in, let's say 2019, because if my wife is, well, I believe she's correct. If it was 2019 tax returns and because people are still trying to file for 2020, so not everybody has it, so they're going off of 2019. So if you didn't show a profit in 2019, but yet you are making decent money now the question is, do you still qualify? Well, you won't know until you try. Why don't people just go and do a little extra research for us and just cut to the chase and help us out, okay? Instead of just throwing information out there and then say, well, go find out. And now I got to spend time finding all of this out, when clearly you probably already know that the majority of the people you sharing this information with don't qualify. If you just started in 2020, that means you don't have a tax return for 2019 for notary, which means you're not profitable because you had $0. Therefore, you don't qualify. So why even share without telling the people who really do qualify how to go about doing it? and then declaring and making a clear distinction that if you started in 2020 and you don't have a 2019 tax return for your business, then you don't even try. So now you're going to flood the system with a bunch of people who don't even qualify, begging for money. Some of them probably going to be lying, and there's people who lied their butts off on the last one and got all kind of money. So now they're going to be lying and taking up money from people who probably really could use it. Not even probably, who can and need it, because they're lying. Probably got their grandmama and them hooking them up on a fake tax return and stuff, because she used to work for H&R Block back in the day. I'm just saying, this is the kind of stuff that's going on, and y'all know who I'm talking about, need to stop this mess. Peace.